Keeper 2, Savannah Murray, the former Northern Tiger. She's in jersey number 3. Amelia Bennett in number 5. Alvina Marie Koshaba in 13. Alyssa Saad going up against her old club today in jersey 17. Talia Yunus in number 19, making her first appearance for the season. Miriam Zamea in 23. Charlotte Bradshaw 27. Freda Caraberis in 28. And Ruby Patero in 29. The substitutes are number 4, Victoria Kalusic. Maya Khalil, number 6. Mia Natali, number 8. Melissa McKenzie in number 11. Annabelle Kroll, the substitute goalkeeper, in number 20. And 24 is Nikita Vasari. Both teams getting together for a pre-match photo. And, of course, the football community united as we're approaching the business end of the season. It'll be the Ravens that will be running left to right of your screens for the first half. The red and black block running right to left. And the Ravens, they're coached by Lauren Phelps for 2026. This is their starting 11s. They look to move up from 9th to 7th in the premiership table. The goalkeeper today is Brianna Edwards in number 38. The captain is Annabella Daxo in number 3. Keisha Allen, number 4. Gisela Pepino in number 6. Annie Halls in number 8. Morgan Roberts in number 11. Angelina Scarmadella in number 12. Teal Kilbride, number 14. Josie Allen, the Newcastle Jet, who's now playing for the Ravens in NPL level in jersey 16. The veteran, Lena Camus, she's been absolutely electric for the Ravens this season in jersey number 19. And making her first appearance in the starting 11 from Japan, Fiari Tabata in jersey 54. And we're looking forward to seeing how she goes today in her first starting appearance in the Gladesville side. The substitutes are Eliza Coleman, the substitute goalkeeper, in number 1. Hannah McNulty, number 10. Brianna Buccini, number 13. Callie Shannon, number 17. Natalie Sproul in 21. Laura Murtagh in 36. And Miku Sanaga in jersey number 39. Now, I did say that Gladesville were running left to right. They're going to be running right to left in the first half, so it'll be the Wanderers that'll be running left to right. Our referees today, Lara Hogan, the assistant referee, Julian Moreira, and Emma Chan. So setting yourselves in for this match day 18 fixture between these two sides with 8 rounds remaining after this weekend. And it will be the Western Sydney Wanderers that will kick things off here at the Arctic Circle Christie Park. The Wanderers looking to get back-to-back wins against the Ravens. Of course, 4-3 winners back in round 5. But the Ravens, they've had a few big wins this year themselves. One of them, of course, being against Apia Leichhardt. As it is Pepino now with the ball. Wanderers get the ball back. And they're inside the top 4 as Camus tries to apply some pressure. Murray kicks it away. The former Northern Tiger. And will now be played by Alyssa Saad, who's going up against her former club. Being challenged there by the Ravens in Teal Kilbride. And they kick that away. Looking for Camus, but it's been struck back towards Scarmadella. Tug on the shirt there by Scarmadella on Millie Bennett. The Wanderers come into this weekend in NPL New South Wales Women's, currently sitting 4th on the premiership table. They were supposed to have played last week against the Macarthur Rams, but unfortunately that match was postponed due to a very unfortunate incident that happened in the junior matches prior to the main match last Sunday afternoon out at Linwood Park. And the good news is the player in question is in hospital and making progress with her recovery. So it's great to see in the last 7 days the Football New South Wales community absolutely getting behind the Macarthur Rams and showing their solidarity and support. So on behalf of everyone from Football New South Wales, we send our best wishes to the Macarthur Rams. Bringing it up now is Annabella Keep, as she now passes it down to Millie Bennett. First opportunity to strike as Saad was looking to try and claim a free header, but it will be caught there by Brianna Edwards for the Ravens. The match in question between the Wanderers and the Rams will be rescheduled for July 15 on a Wednesday night, 7:30 kickoff. You can watch that live exclusively on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel as the Ravens now look to try and bring it up to the 18-yard box. And that'll be a goal kick to the Wanderers. The one match being played already this weekend in NPL New South Wales Women's for round 18. And that was between the Northern Tigers and the Western Sydney Wanderers last night out at North Turramurra. Here's a chance for Gladesville, but it's struck away by Sav Murray, the former Northern Tiger herself. That goes out on the eastern side, throw into Gladesville, the home side. Uni of New South Wales suffering their first defeat of 2026 last week, after such a strong run being undefeated. Last night they finished up with a 0-0 draw with the Northern Tigers, which does not help their chances of staying at the top of the table. And that gives an opportunity for the Bulls FC Academy, the current premiers and champions of NPL New South Wales Women's, to potentially go equal on points. Oh, here's a chance here for the Wanderers. They were going to try and claim that, but struck away there by Brianna Edwards. Gladesville now with the ball. We'll come back to the permutations of the premiership very shortly as Keat kicks it back to Sav Murray. Camus applying pressure very early as Keat brings it up. She'll kick it long, looking to find Unsad. In fact, it's not Unsad, it's Talia Yunus having her first match of 2026 for the Western Sydney Wanderers. And it will be brought in by Millie Bennett. Unsad with the ball. Pepino applying a bit of pressure already. Now it will be played by Caraberis. Now it's Betro. Struck brilliantly by Zamaya, but will be caught there by Edwards. And it'll be a Gladesville ball. So in terms of the permutations for the premiership, as Sav Murray free headers it, it's off. It's a foul there conceded by the former Northern Tiger. Now playing brilliantly for the Wanderers. It will be a free kick to the Ravens. Just on the outer edge of the centre circle here. Set piece in play, so this is the first opportunity for the Ravens to strike a dagger in the heart of the Wanderers. Annie Daxo strikes. It's a good kick, blocked away by the Wanderers. It's a good defence too. Wanderers try and kick it outside of their 18-yard box. Free header by the Ravens, but the Wanderers get the ball back. It was a good strike too by Annie Daxo, who came back in around round 6 of the season. Here's a chase for the ball. There was a bit of pushing and shoving there. Play on's the call, but the call is in fact off a foul conceded by the Ravens, and there will be a free kick. In fact, well, they bring the ball back in, the Wanderers. I thought it might have been a free kick. Bennett plays it, looking to find now Zamaya, but it's been claimed now by Tabata for the Ravens, and it will be a corner kick, the first one of the match for the Wanderers. And it will be Miriam Zamaya that will, in fact, it's not Miriam Zamaya, it will be Alvina Marie Kashaba that will take it. It's a short free kick, struck there by Eunice, but it comes off the foot there of Morgan Roberts. So pressure applied early by the red and black block. And this is a side that has been very competitive all season. Has not left the top 4 since the start of the 2026 season. And with finals football fast approaching, we've got 8 more rounds to come. After this weekend, everything's on the line here. Chance now for Betro. She'll have a strike, but it will be collected safely there by Edwards for the Ravens. Murray. Camus trying to chase it. It's been collected there by Holmes. Free kick to Gladesville. It'll be another set piece and will be taken by Annie Daxo. So Daxo comes in to strikes it. Chance for Camus. It hits the crossbar. That free header there almost was on target, but Camus slamming the goalpost. I said the crossbar, I meant the goalpost. And Camus is a bit disgusted with herself. Murray headers it away from the 18-yard box as Pepino claims the ball. Looking to find Halls. Stolen away by the Wanderers. A good steal too by Eunice. Petro. But stolen back by Roberts again. Played there by Tabata in her first appearance for the Ravens in the starting 11. Allen. Now back to the permutations of the Premiership. Bulls FC Academy, the current premiers and champions, currently second on the table. If they beat Sydney Olympic this afternoon, and that's the last game of the round at around 20-6 this afternoon at the Crest Oval out at Bass Hill. You can watch that match on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. If they win, they'll go equal on points with the Uni of New South Wales, but it will be the Uni of New South Wales, as it's been blocked there by Kesha Allen from that strike by Zamaya. Bennett, back to Eunice again. They're going to have a strike on target, but collect it safely there by Brianna Edwards. So if they win today, they'll go equal on points in the Premiership, as I said, Bulls FC Academy, but it will be the goal difference that will help the Uni of New South Wales. Opportunity to strike here for Josie Allen, the Newcastle Jet for the Ravens. But collected safely by the Wanderers. Scarmadella steals it back. Allen, and a challenge there with Bennett. Bennett plays the ball. Will now be chased. Here's a chance for Ungsad. Blocked beautifully there by Tabata, who's played professional football in Japan and already making an impact with that successful block there. From Saitama in Japan. She's also a coach for the PFC Soccer Academy. It's great to have Fiari Tabata join the Ravens for the latter half of this season. Corner kick to be taken by Melissa Ungsad. Headed away. I was looking for Sav Murray, but couldn't get it on target. Caraberis strikes it, goes across the face. And the ball's now being chased. They keep it in play through Scarmadella. It's a good save as well. Eunice with the ball now. She'll have another attempt. Looking to get around Roberts once more. Trying to do a little bit of a nutmeg, but she plays the possession. Chance now, played by Betro. Struck away by Gladesville, but it will be the Wanderers that was looking to play the advantage. It will be a throw-in on the eastern side to the home side. So we've got one match happening right now in Football New South Wales, NPL New South Wales Women's. That's between the Illawarra Stingrays and Sydney Uni SFC. 25 minutes gone into the 26 minutes. 0-0 between Illawarra and the students from Sydney University. Eunice looking to find Bennett again on the edge of the 18-yard box. Has a strike. Oh, so close for Zamaya to try and free header that one into the back of the net. Just couldn't time that right. Played now by Keep once more. Down to Bennett. The pressure really being applied as Umsad was trying to strike that. Good attempt there by Bennett. She found Umsad. But unfortunately not on target that time. So, Wanderers again through Keep. Looking to find Umsad. There's some open space as well. Pressure being applied by Scarmadella, but passes it back to Bennett. Oh! Trying to reach out there was Brianna Edwards, but it went across the goal face anyway, and it will be a goal kick for the home side. We're into the 15th minute of play here at Gladesville, or Christie Park. Affectionately called the Arctic Circle here. And despite some drizzle at the start of the match, it's stopped for the moment, so cool conditions. It's a challenge for the ball. Foul conceded by the Wanderers. There was some claim for a header there by Sav Murray, but referee Lara Hogan said there was a push in the back to the Ravens, and that's the foul conceded. And Murray, who's been a valuable asset since joining the Wanderers at the beginning of the season, as Daxo comes in to another set piece. Here's a chance for Camus. Oh, goes over the top of over the top of her head, and oh, she looks frustrated. She knew that she had a chance to give the lead to Gladesville. Keep plays it. Stolen back by Daxo. Good to see her back after her injuries last season. Now be chased by Roberts. Here's Umsad for the Wanderers. Will be struck by Eunice. Blocked beautifully there by Brianna Edwards. And Glaze will certainly have plenty of firepower in terms of their goalkeeping. And of course, they've got Eliza Coleman in their artillery, and she's on the substitutions today. So we may see her later on this afternoon, but if she's called upon. Corner kick to the Wanderers. Now it's their turn to apply some pressure. Looking for Sav Murray, couldn't find it. Now the ball being chased by Pepino. There was a challenge there with Charlotte Bradshaw, and it will be a throw into the Wanderers. Pepino, who's done very well since joining the Ravens after a stint with Arpia Leichhardt. Bennett plays the ball. Be stolen back by Scarmadella. Scarmadella gets through the legs there of Bennett. That's a good nutmeg there. Pepino now looks for Camus, but Camus is like, where was that? So the Wanderers get the ball back. Keep. Matches to come this weekend. The remainder of match day 18 as that goes out, and the call is it will be a Gladesville ball. Scarmadella will play the advantage. Pepino now looks for Camus, goes over the top of the head. Here's a chance for Camus. She'll strike blocked beautifully there by Charlotte Bradshaw. And now it'll be Morgan Roberts that'll have a go herself, trying to get around Betro, but it's been blocked beautifully by the Wanderers, and it will be a throw-in again to the Ravens in this 18th minute of play. The Ravens, they know that they want to score to settle as Josie Allen plays it. Roberts again. Down now to Tabata. The Wanderers get the ball back. So the matches to come, with two matches currently in play. At 10 to 5 this afternoon out at Lambert Park. Here's a chance for Camus over the top of the crossbar. Well, you know, when you've got Lena Camus in your side, she is going to be absolutely effective in key moments like that if you want to get a goal to take the lead. And the Wanderers know that they cannot relax for one moment against one of their former players who played for the Wanderers in A-League Women's. So Apia Leichhardt at Lambert Park will take on Spirit FC, who have found a real kick in their step after a very, very horror start to the season. They've had 4 wins in a row, and now they're off the bottom of the table. They'll be playing at 10-5. Then it's the Western City Rangers, who are now at the bottom of the table. Eunice now chases the ball in the corner. She'll have a strike. Pushed away by Edwards. Good defence there by Gladesville. And now it will be Tabata that will play it. Another chance for the Wanderers. It will be Betro. Now a chance for Eunice. That is an... No, it isn't. It's over the top. I thought that went in. Hearts and mouths for the Gladesville faithful here, but I thought that went in the back of the net. Went over the top of the crossbar. Looks really good too. So the Rangers, who are at the bottom of the table at the moment with 8 rounds remaining, go up against Manly United at 5 o'clock this afternoon at 5:30 out at Valentine Sports Park. Hills United taking on the MacArthur Rams. As Murray kicks it. Looking to find Ungsad, but it's been claimed back by Gladesville. But here's a chance for Karabatis. Passes it now to Zamaya. And... foul conceded by the Ravens. It'll be a free kick to Gladesville as Lara Hogan lays down the law. Referee today's Camus tries to steal that one. It's called for a foul. Play on is the call. Last match to finish off round 18. Sydney Olympic taking on Bulls FC Academy. That's at 20-6 this afternoon out at the Crest Oval. As Keat brings the ball up. We'll pass it now to Zamaya. Now it's back to Keat. Pressure being applied on the defence there by Gladesville as Camus gets the ball, passes it back to Pepino. Long strike, will be chased by Josie Allen, but has a little bit too much pep in the tank there, and that will go out. Will be a goal kick to the Wanderers. So the intensity has been at fever pitch since the beginning of the match between these two sides. Down to Eunice. Intercepted there by Morgan Roberts. Down to Edwards. She'll kick it long, but not on target to find any of her teammates. It'll be thrown to the Wanderers. 22 minutes into the match here at Christie Park with the lights on. And the drizzle starting to turn into a light shower here. Good play there by Annie Holmes. Camus now. She's got Halls ready to take the pass. Scarmadella proving effective to block it. Falls over in the process, does Camus, but play on is the call. Scarmadella will now take up the attack. Allen now. She'll have a strike. Blocked there by Eunice. And calls for a foul by the Wanderers. But play on is the call. Advantage played with that dribble up by Bennett. Looking to get around Halls. She passed it to Eunice. Pressure being applied by Gladesville. Good steal there by the home side. Tackle was fine. And now it'll be Tabata. Settle the play. Back to Edwards. Has to strike it quickly. Rapino. And now to the captain, Annie Daxo. And Daxo dribbles it up to the halfway. Inside Wanderers territory. Good dribble too to Pepino now. Pepino weighing up her options to Scarmadella as they move to the western side, to their left edge, to Allen. Kilbride now. So we're approaching the business end of the season in NPL New South Wales Women's. Of course, the championship coming up for the top 4. As Keith was trying to play the advantage, trying to get around Scarmadella, but that will go out on the western side, throw into the home side. At the moment, the top 4 looks set to be between the Uni of New South Wales, who finished 3rd in last year's premiership, Falls FC Academy, last year's champions, Apia Leichhardt and the Western Sydney Wanderers. There's still plenty of football to be played out in the remaining 8 weeks, and let's not forget, as there's a challenge for the ball there by Tabata on Eunice, and foul conceded by Tabata. Free kick taken by the Wanderers. Now it'll be Eunice. Will take the pass there by Bennett. They'll have a strike blocked by Tabata. Here's a chance by Caraberis, but blocked by Edwards, as Roberts trying to get around, and that'll be a foul conceded by Gladesville. Throw into, went out on the eastern side by Gladesville. Throw into the Wanderers, and now it'll be Zamaya. Is a strike, but will be caught by Edwards again. She has been very good defending the goal so far for the home side this afternoon, as we're approaching the 26th minute. We're in the 25th minute, so 20 minutes remaining before stoppage time. Pino now to Allen. She'll bring it up. Good dribble too, towards the 18-yard box. Was looking to find Camus, but deflected away by the Wanderers. Now, Camus. She's dangerous in that penalty area. You can't relax for a minute. Foul conceded. This calls for a penalty, but looks like it's on the edge of the 18-yard box, and it will be nothing more than a free kick at this point. Calls to take your time by the Gladesville coach, Lauren Phelps, as they look to go one up against the red and black block. Daxo to take the free kick. Set piece in play as Daxo comes in. Camus trying to get in there, but will go over the top. And there'll be a goal kick to the Wanderers. So Gladesville Ravens nil, the Western Sydney Wanderers nil after 26 minutes of play. We're into minute 27. Fairly wet afternoon here in Sydney. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Real football homegrown as it has been all season long. As Scarmadella looks to pass it to Pepino, but has been intercepted by the Wanderers for Eunice. And now it'll be played by Caraberis. And this young Wanderers side, who definitely have the potential to be a very, very good A-League women's side come next season. There's plenty of promise. As a good pass by Eunice to Bennett, and it'll now be a chance for Zamaya on the edge of the 80-yard box. Now it'll be struck by Kashava, but saved beautifully again by Brianna Edwards. Everything at stake here in this round 18 clash. A win for the Ravens will see them potentially move up to 7th overall in the premiership into the midfield after being 11th at one point earlier in the season. It's definitely been an improvement. Definitely helped with some firepower in terms of A-League women's players, including a couple of Newcastle Jets players, Tracy Allen being one of them, and of course the other one being Zoe Capridis, who was not playing today, unfortunately serving a suspension after being red carded a few weeks ago. And we look forward to seeing Capridis make a return in the coming weeks. As a corner's been taken by the Wanderers. Short kick. Blocked, headed away by Gladesville, and it's another quarter to the Wanderers. That'll be Talia Yunus that will take the free kick, will take the corner kick again. Match update with approaching half time. It is almost blocked away by Gladesville. Eunice looking to come in, but kicked away by Roberts. They're saying that it came off the foot there of the Wanderers, and that is the decision made by Lara Hogan. And as I said, coaching half-time, 0-0 between Illawarra and Sydney Uni. That's the match happening right now. Down at Dapto. A chance now for Eunice to have a strike shot, a go, and that's to the left of the goalpost there. Good block by Edwards once more. It'll be another corner to the Wanderers. It's their third in the last few minutes. So we're now into the half-hour mark. Roberts kicks that one away. Good kick too. It will now be chased by Allen. And now will be struck by Zamea for the Wanderers. Now it will be played by Kashaba. Caught there by Edwards again. The pressure definitely being applied by the Wanderers at the moment, but Gladesville not relenting one bit. They have been withstanding that pressure very, very well. Calls for a handball, but play on is the call. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel, just as much as I'm sure you've been watching the FIFA World Cup coverage on SBS and SBS On Demand, and what a roller coaster of a ride it was for so many Australians with the Socceroos, of course. Allen now playing the advantage. Down with Roberts again. Struck now by Tabata. Looking to find Pepino. She'll play the advantage. Looking to find Camus, but Murray intercepts and kicks that one away. Now it'll be played by Eunice. Tabata trying to muscle up and stop this run up. The dribble by Eunice. Now it'll be passed to Caraberis. She'll have a strike. That's too high and goes over the top of the crossbar. So we're under 15 minutes remaining. Just saying about the Socceroos, as I said, what a wild ride it was. Of course, that win against Paraguay, 2-0. The heartbreak of that 2-0 loss to the United States, and then the 0-0 draw, to Turkey, 2-0. The loss to the United States, and then, of course, that 0-0 draw to Paraguay. How heartbreaking was it yesterday against Egypt? But we should be proud of what the Socceroos have done and the way they've brought Australians together and the community together. We are very, very proud at Football New South Wales of what our Socceroos have done. Good intercept by Scamadella as she kicks it away from the attack there by the Wanderers, and will now be played by Caraberis. But just quickly, on behalf of everyone at Football New South Wales, congratulations and well done to the Socceroos for getting as far as they did to the round of 32 in the FIFA World Cup. And of course the attention now turns to the Asian Cup next year. Don't forget, a round of 16 matches, and of course the quarters, the semis, as a yellow card might be, no, just a foul conceded by Gladesville. For a moment that Laura Hogan, the referee, was going to go into her back pocket and display a yellow. There will be a free kick to the Wanderers. And it'll be Sav Murray, who's already scored this season. Two-person wall right in front of Sav. Set piece comes in. Wanderers. Whoa. The duck there was Josie Allen. The way it came at such ferocity and velocity there was just like, whoa. Get out of the way. That was Sav Murray with that kick there. Like I said, with the World Cup soon to be wrapping up with the quarters and the semi-finals, because we've got a few more matches to come in the round of 16. All matches exclusively live on SBS and SBS On Demand. As Gladesville now look to play it, will be Allen. Be challenged there by the Wanderers. She'll pass it down to Camus. And Camus, she'll have a strike, but won't have enough momentum to go into the back of the net, and will be collected there by Amy Hall. Scarmadella again, she'll play the advantage. Passes it to Halls. Halls will go to Roberts. Was looking to find Daxo, but the ball stolen by the Wanderers, but they claim it back Gladesville. Allen on the edge of the 18-yard box, looking to get around Ungsard. Murray headers that one out of the danger zone. Hall, she'll have it. Well, it will be now Pepino. Passes it backwards. Was looking to find Josie Allen, but it will be Zamaya dribbling it up. Being challenged now by Tabata, and Tabata steals the ball away. Will be chased by Ungsard, but struck with ferociousness by Edwards. As we're approaching the final 10 minutes of this first half. Still 0 the score between Gladesville and the Wanderers. As the Wanderers again apply more pressure. Carabarris finds Bennett. Pepino tries to apply some muscle on the Eunice there, and Eunice gets around Pepino. She'll have a strike, but it will be Edwards again. That saves the day for the Ravens. Good kick too, and it will be chased by Keep. She'll keep it in play as Pepino and Scarmadella bring it up. It will be Halls now, will play it. She'll pass it now to Camus. Camus looking to line it up. She'll pass it now to Daxo, and the captain. She weighs up her options. Halls. Tabata. Wanderers get the ball back. Down to Eunice again. Something starts to hell here at the Arctic Circle, as we affectionately call it here at Christie Park. Keep. Being challenged by Allen, but successfully keeps the ball in her possession. Down to Kesha Allen. And now it's Pepino. Good pass too to Scarmadella, but will be muscled up there by Eunice, and she steals the ball back for the Wanderers. Camus ready to chase the ball and claim potentially a goal for the Ravens, but couldn't quite get there on time. Zamaya has to pass the ball back. She was being challenged there by two Gladesville players. So now go to their right edge here, the Wanderers. Eunice dribbles it up into the Gladesville territory, up towards the 18-yard box. Was looking to pass it to Ungsard, but intercepted by Gladesville. Back to the halfway mark. Scarmadella again to Pepino. Being challenged for that tackle there was Pepino. And the ball being stolen back by the Wanderers. And that was Carabarris that successfully stole the ball away from Pepino. Murray now brings it up to the halfway mark. And it will be played by Betro. Betro just weighs up her options against Daxo, the captain for the Ravens. Now it'll be chased by Roberts. So too will Kashaba. Roberts. There's no option but to kick it out on the eastern side. Throw into the Wanderers once more. So a fascinating contest between these two sides. We'll give you updates as well before half-time. The match has been played in NPL New South Wales men's this weekend, as Ungsard will now look to play it. He was trying to get around Kesha Allen. Eunice again. Quick pass to Zamaya, but struck away by Kilbride. is now starting to team down here at Christie Park. They won't be thinking about that too much at the moment, the players, as it'll be Keith that brings it up. Pass it to Carabaris. You'll have a strike. And you can hear the groans in the background there from the Wanderers fans as Edwards takes the ball safely for the Ravens, as she'll kick it now down towards the eastern side of the field, towards the Wanderers bunker there. It'll be a throw into the visitors. Carabaris has to quickly pass that back to Murray because Camus was ready to steal the ball. I'm going to say that the Wanderers have had more attack at the moment compared to the Ravens, but the defence by the Ravens, despite the onslaught of attack by the Wanderers right now, has been very, very impressive. It's taken them a number of rounds to start to warm up and show some promise, but the Ravens are now showing that they do have the goods to be a potential top 4 side come 2027. There's a chance now for Zamaya to strike it, but good block there by Kesha Allen to kick it out of the penalty area. As Onside passes it down to Betro. Been impressed with Eunice as well. Now a chance for Kashoba, but Edwards has to reach out and keep the ball in her safe possession there. And it will be a goal kick to the Ravens as we're now into the final 5 minutes before stoppage time. And I say that we don't have much stoppage time at the moment as Camus trying to head of that one against Murray. She falls over in the process. Very lucky there. Allen trying to backward kick that, cycle kick that towards Camus, but it will be in the possession of the Wanderers. Zamaya now. You can hear Lauren Phelps shouting demands to keep up the defence, as it'll be a throw into the Ravens, taken by Scarmadella. Nothing in it between these two sides as we're approaching half-time. Good header by Pepino. She finds Allen. And Allen trying to get around Bennett. It's been called for a throw into the Ravens, and they play the advantage to Camus. Camus now to Allen. Scarmadella. As Lauren Phelps says, keep it up, push up if you can. Allen will now play the advantage. They get the throw in. Down to Halls. Allen. Down to Kilbride once more. She goes now to the right edge of the Ravens to Barter, to the captain in Daxo. Robbins goes long, looking to find Pepino. She does so successfully. Here's a chance for Pepino. Gets around the Wanderers player. She'll bring him up near the 18-yard box. Now it'll be Allen. She'll have a strike, but it'll go into the safe hands there of Amy Hall. The chances have been few and far between for the Ravens, but they've been effective as the ball bounces off our assistant referee in Julian Moreira. Scarmadella brings it in. It's now teaming down here at Christie Park as Halls wins the ball. She'll bring it up towards the 18-yard box, looking for Camus as Murray intercepts and deflects that one away. Now it'll be to Bennett. Calls for a handball by Lauren Phelps on the sideline. She's barking those protests to assistant referee Moreira. Allen to Pepino again. But blocked beautifully by the Wanderers as they play the advantage. Allen has to intercept to block the attempts there by Ungsad. 2 minutes before stoppage time. I'd say we're not too much stoppage time given the way the play has been going at the moment. Camus now plays the advantage. Spins around, looking to find Morgan Roberts, but the call is offside. Hope you're enjoying what has been an entertaining first half. Scoreless at the moment between these two sides, Gladesville and the Wanderers. All calls for a foul there on Eunice. And they get that free kick, the red and black block, as we're approaching the final minute of regulation time before stoppage time. But like I said, I don't think we'll be having too much stoppage time, given how ferocious the play has been so far, as Keep just successfully defends it from Allen. Ungsad. Now Zamaya will be challenged by Kesh Allen. There's some open space here. She'll look to strike and blocked beautifully. Deflected, in fact, by Edwards. They've had their chances to go into the back of the net, the Wanderers, but the defence by Brianna Edwards has been absolutely really good. It will be a corner as we're approaching the final seconds of regulation time before stoppage time. Eunice comes in, headed away by Camus. Will be, well, what's the call? The call's for a handball. Play on is the call by Lara Hogan. And it will be a throw into the Wanderers. Zamaya brings it back in, so defence really strong again by the home side. Pepino wins the ball. She gets around Keep. Still going, trying to nutmeg around the Wanderers players, Pepino. She's been challenged, been muscled up. Calls for a foul there, and the call is it's foul conceded by Gladesville. Pepino protesting that she was hard done by. We're in stoppage time now. It looks like in just a few moments we'll be going to the sheds. Still scoreless, unless someone plants one before half-time. Scarmadella kicks that one away as Lara Hogan checks her watch. I'd say it won't be too long now before we have the half-time whistle. She brings it back into play, and Murray kicks that one out of the penalty area, and after a minute of stoppage time, we are now half-time. It is a scoreless draw at this point between the Gladesville Ravens and the Western Sydney Wanderers. What an entertaining first half that was between these two sides. Nothing between them. The Wanderers definitely had more possession in terms of their attack and trying to attempt to put one in the back of the net. Gladesville
It's a lot because I think it's a high reward for us. We've been working really hard this season, and to get a spot in the final, it's a challenge, but we're ready to take it and hopefully we'll get a good result.
To even be in the Sapphire Cup final is an amazing achievement just to get here for my team and myself. But as a club, this was one of our goals from the start of the season, and to even get here is just like incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game because they've been doing really well in the midfield. I know it's going to be a challenge. They've also got the good backline, Poppy. They've got the good forwards as well.
Manly are definitely a hard team to crack down. As you could see, the first time we played them in the season, it was a fight till the end of the match. A few new players as well, so I think it's going to be definitely a big fight.
I think having our fans there, family, it'll mean so much to us. Like, we'll get the job done for them and we'll really feel their support in the stands, I think, as we play this game. It'll be a good game of football to watch, so I think everyone should come down because it'll be entertaining.
Yeah, well, it's a grand final, right? These games mean so much to us, to our fans, to everyone. Women's football is so big in Australia, so I think coming out here is like the first step of actually driving that.
McMahon, bottom left corner. Breyer, play on, off the hip. Abdul Massi, Gooch with a chance to level it up. The same. Abdul Massi. Fuller. In from Halmerich. She's onside, no issue.
Wheel around and Petria Phillips, now Indy Dos Santos, a bending cross. Muckmeyer! Bull strike first, and it's a good fit.
There. Nice ball from McKenzie down the right-hand side. The ball into the box. Bronte True only has to tap it home, and Illawarra lead at the pond. Kilbride into the area. Bronte True makes the run. So does Christopherson. Second effort comes up, and it's been put away by Christopherson. Middleton on the turn from 20 yards into the top corner. Chloe Middleton.
Finding Osborne as the player in space. Now it's across to Dale. Touch goes backwards under pressure from Fagali. Long range shot from Jackson, and Ruby Jackson has scored. So it's a spectacular goal. Letter could be in behind. Draver hesitates. Here's Letter. Ashley Letter blocked by Draver. Loose ball picked up by Lancaster, who goes from range. Charlotte Lancaster scores. It's a brilliant equaliser. Cross swung in. Draver's up, and there's a header. It's off the post, and the check. It's in from Ashley Letter. And Arpia turned it round. Their captain.
Now he's looking to create the shot, and that's a fantastic solo goal. She did it all on her own. It's a high looping left-footed delivery. It's headed in, and Sydney Uni. And Sutton steps up. And Kristanovski gets the right way, but couldn't get down in time. It was placed right into the bottom corner. Sutton takes it in her stride, and now tries to get free, and off the post it in. Asher Sutton has a brace. Hold it to deliver. A good ball towards the penalty spot. It's headed down, though, only as far as Havel. And that one snuck in, and the Rangers do have one back. And they disguise the pass. Camilleri puts it back into the face of goal, and they try and poke it home. And a great save on the line, but it's eventually tapped in by Barden. And Asher Sutton might be in behind here. Instead, it's going to be Chu has the chance to seal it for Sydney Uni. And she does.
Balls with Trimus. She loses possession and Hills. The flick on from Stanage Floody. Off the inside of the post. What a finish.
They've come out swinging already, the Wanderers, as they look to consolidate their top 4 spot with finals football fast approaching for the NPL New South Wales Women's Championship. Eunice now. So now pass it to Kashoba. Kashoba looking to get around Tabata. A very impressive starting performance for Roberts tackling Eunice there, and Eunice going down quite hard as well. Roberts attempting that tackle. Eunice getting up, and that's okay. Very lucky to not concede a foul there. Just right on the edge of that 18-yard box as well. But it will be a goal kick to the Ravens. So other matches that have been played so far this weekend, particularly in NPL New South Wales men's, Scamadella headers that but finds Kashoba instead. Backward kicks it to Kashoba was Ungsad, but Roberts deflects that one out on the western side. It will be Kashoba that will bring it back in. Kashoba. Going to find Charlotte Bradshaw as Murray has to deflect that one away from a charging Josie Allen. And now it'll be Halls that was trying to find Josie Allen to pass it to, but instead will find the eastern touchline. And now the Wanderers with Ungsad on the edge of the 18-yard box. We'll pass it now to Eunice. Deflected away. Roberts kicks it out of that penalty area, and it will be the Ravens that will play the advantage down to Camus. Camus brings it up past the halfway line and will be challenged with Bradshaw. And Bradshaw steals the call back. Camus is not happy about that, but Bradshaw plays on. That's the call there by Lara Hogan. It's all fine. Eunice goes to the right edge. Been a fascinating contest as Pepino plays it, calls for a foul there conceded by the Wanderers, and they do concede the foul, the Wanderers, and it will be a free kick to the Ravens. In this 4th minute of play here in the second half. 49th minute in this round 18 fixture. There's Annie Daxo. Will kick it long. Looking to find Camus. Oh, clash of heads there. Will be struck there by Kesha Allen. Will go across past the left goalpost on the southern end of the field. So matches played so far this weekend in NPL New South Wales men's for round number 22. A big win last night for the Sutherland Sharks, beating Apia Leichhardt 3-2. A great contest between those two sides. Manly United getting a big win over the SD Raiders as well, 1-0. The Uni New South Wales beating Sydney FC. The first time they played them, it was the Uni students that got the win over Sydney FC. That was at Rockdale Willendon earlier in the season, as the Wanderers now look to muscle up. It was the Uni of New South Wales getting the win over Sydney Uni again in the return match, 3-2. And the Western Sydney Wanderers beating Sydney Olympic last night, 2-1, as the ball has been won by Gladesville. But the Wanderers intercept that and they get the ball back. Sav Murray now with the ball. Now here's a chance for Gladesville. They'll win the advantage. Allen looking to strike it. Comes off the body there of, it looks like it was Zamaya. And now Eunice plays it. Down to Karabaris. In the 50th minute of play. Down to Zamaya once more. Eunice on the edge of the 18-yard box. She'll have a strike. It goes past the left goalpost and across the face. It'll be a goal kick to the Ravens. So those are the matches that have been completed in NPL New South Wales men's. I've got matches to come as well this afternoon. You'll follow those on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel as we get back underway. Off the foot there of Brianna Edwards. Bradshaw. Chased up by Camus. She's still coming, Camus, but Hall has to kick that one away. Was looking to find Eunice there. She reached her foot out but couldn't get foot on ball, and it will be a throw into the Ravens. We've got matches kicking off now, also in the NPL New South Wales Women's. So, well, very shortly we will be. At 10 to 5, it'll be RPL Leichhardt taking on Spirit FC. 5 o'clock, it'll be the Western City Rangers taking on Manly United. At 5 o'clock at Popondetta Park. At 5:30 at Valentine Sports Park, it'll be Hills United taking on Macarthur. And Sydney Olympic taking on Bulls FC Academy at 20 to 6 at the Crest Oval. As Allen calls for a foul there, she fell awkwardly there, but the ball's played on through Daxo. Here's a chance for Camus. There's some open space. She'll bring it up to the 6-yard box. Blocked beautifully by Murray. Struck again by Roberts, but it's kicked out by the Wanderers, and it will be a throw-in to the home side as Roberts brings it back into play. Finds Camus, goes over the top of the head. And the Wanderers play the advantage down to Eunice. Challenged there by Tabata too. Very impressive debut in the starting 11 for Fiari Tabata. Good challenge there by Tabata, and they win the ball back. Allen now will play it. She'll kick it long, looking for Camus. Headed away by Murray. Pepino was coming in to try and challenge there on Bennett. And Gladesville really applying more pressure on the Wanderers early in the second half. In the 53rd minute of play. Wanderers win the ball again through Scarmadella. Pepino was looking to find Camus, but Camus was like, where was that going? Eunice now wins the ball for the Wanderers. Muscling up there was Roberts. Applying the pressure to the visitors as they try and move forward here, down towards the right side of the field. Zamaya down to Bennett once more. Quickly passes it back to Zamaya as they go long. Headed off there by Roberts. It didn't go the way she was hoping for. Here's a chance for... a chance for Kashoba, but deflected away by the Ravens and kicked out by the home side. But it looks like it might have come off the foot there of the Wanderers, and it will be a goal kick to the Ravens. And let's not forget, we've got for the women's knockout competition, the Sapphire Cup. Let's not forget, we've got the Sapphire Cup final coming up on the night of July 15 at Valentine Sports Park. Calls for a foul there by Camus on the Wanderers, but play on is the call by Lara Hogan. And of course, the Sapphire Cup final at Valentine Sports Park. The Uni of New South Wales taking on Manly United. We'll have a first-time winner between these two sides after the Northern Tigers and RPL Leichhardt have dominated the Sapphire Cup over the last few seasons. A chance now for the Wanderers. Blocked there by... looks like it was Annie Daxo, and it will be a corner to the Wanderers in this 10th minute of play in the second half, the 55th minute. Make sure you get your tickets from footballnewsouthwales.com.au, or you can watch all the action live on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Kick-off from 7:30. And the Uni of New South Wales looking to get their first bit of silverware since winning the Football New South Wales League One Premiership in 2023. Whilst Manly, they're looking for their first bit of silverware since 2020. Corner coming in for the Wanderers. Headed by Murray. Calls for offside. And it will be a free kick to the Ravens. And it will be a goal kick as well. I'm really looking forward to the Sapphire Cup final coming up. I know my colleagues James Preston will be hosting, and the social media stuff with Maeve Sparrow. Ball's won by Gladesville through Halls, but it's calls offside by the Wanderers, and it will be a free kick to the Ravens. Momentum starting to swing a little bit more now towards the Ravens in terms of their attack right now as Roberts brings it up, but not on target to find Camus, and Camus is like a bit frustrated at the moment. She wants to put the Ravens in front. Camus with plenty of A-League women's experience, especially with the Western Sydney Wanderers, a side that she knows very, very well and knows what it takes to apply the pressure on her former side. Of course, making Gladesville her home team now. Ungsad plays it. Now it'll be advantage played by Pepino for the Ravens. Allen now on the edge of the 18-yard box. Defended away. Played by Daxo. Down to Roberts. Deflected away by Kushaba from that attempt by Roberts, but the Ravens just look to have more momentum going their way at the moment in terms of their attack. It was definitely the Wanderers in the first half as Daxo wins the ball. Down to Tabata. Tabata looking up her options. Stolen away by the Wanderers, and it will be a throw into the visitors. The ball going out off the foot there of Annie Daxo, the captain. Now it's Roberts challenging Unsad, who used to play for the Ravens last season. They're now chasing for the ball. It's Zamaya that's chasing for it, and blocked beautifully there by Kesha Allen. And it will be a throw into the visitors again on the Gladesville side of the field. The 58th minute of play coming up. Now it will be Kashoba. Passes it to Eunice. But we'll find Edwards safe hands again for the Ravens, and they again keep the Wanderers scoreless at the moment. As we're now into the 59th minute of play. Camus trying to free head of that one towards the goal of the Wanderers. Bennett goes long. We'll find Zamaya, and foul conceded. No signs of a yellow card as yet. But I can see that there's going to be some changes made by Gladesville. 2 substitutions about to be made. Laura Murtagh and Mika Sanaka are going to come into the match very shortly. So the free kick to be taken by the Wanderers. Foul conceded by Gladesville. Set piece in play. And they go for the short kick. Bennett. Deflected away by Camus outside of the penalty area. Played now by Pepino. Good take of the ball there. She looks to strike and looking to find Allen, but will find Bennett instead. Now it'll be Betro. Challenge there on Ungsad was Tabata. Now Allen dribbles it up past the centre circle. Looks to find Camus. There is open space here for the veteran, but deflected away by Charlotte Bradshaw. Will be a corner to the Ravens. And it will be the captain that will take it. Nervous times for both of these sides. Deep inside the 6-yard box as Daxo looks to come in. Goes way over the top of Camus's head, and again, Camus just can't seem to get her head onto the ball. And again, she just looks frustrated at the moment, just not being able to get any chance to apply the dagger in the heart of the Wanderers fans here. So substitutions about to be made coming up now with Laura Murtagh and Miku Sanaga coming into this match. Gisela Pepino and Angelina Scarmadella finish their matches for this afternoon. So well played by Scarmadella and Pepino. They'll enjoy a well-earned rest, and this will be the injection that the Ravens needed. Sanaga, who has been in the starting 11 many times this season, starting on the bench today. And, of course, Murtagh just as effective as well. So let's see what they can do. Murtagh tries to play it. She's challenging that on Betro. Allen slips over in the process. Remember, it is a synthetic pitch. She plays the advantage inside the 18-yard box. Here's Catwell. There's a call for a penalty. And no! Oh, boy. There is nothing wrong with that, according to Lara Hogan. And Lauren Phelps, the Gladesville coach, just has to shrug it off. Now, the Wanderers coach, Jamie Dibb, is trying to call for some substitutions to be made. There's only one that's about to happen. I'm trying to get the number. So number 24 is about to come into the match. That's Nikita Fasari. And who is she going to replace here? I can see Pepino and Scarmadella ready to sit down. And who's coming off the field? It will be Frida Caraberis, that will finish up for the afternoon. So the first substitution made by the Wanderers. So the goal kick to be taken by the Wanderers. In fact, look, there might be any Halls. Just looking at the jerseys. It might not be Scarmadella. No, it is Scarmadella. Played now by Bradshaw. Down now to Fasari. Her first touch of the ball for this afternoon. So into approaching the 63rd minute. Up to the 64th minute now. Bennett with the ball for the Wanderers. Down to Bradshaw. Looks to find Ungsad. Chance now for Fasari. Strikes it, but it's a little off target and caught safely there by comes off the body there of Till Kilbride as the rain is starting to team down again here at Christie Park. Murray plays the ball now. Challenge there by Daxo. Play on is the call. Allen plays the advantage. She's got Camus to her right. Camus getting into position. Was looking to pass it, but it's been intercepted there by the Wanderers. It will be a throw into the Ravens as it's really teaming down now here at Christie Park. The Wanderers play the advantage. Fasari now. Up to Eunice. He's got two Wanderers, Govers players, but that's off target. As she struck it. And the score after 20 minutes of play, and then win the 20 minute of the second half, 65th minute, it is still 0-0 between Gladesville and the Western Sydney Wanderers. This round 18 fixture of NPL New South Wales Women's. Hope you're enjoying it in a nice and comfortable place wherever you're watching. Ungsad looks to challenge up on Kilbride. She has to head that one back to the goalie, and Edwards. And the ball not going as far as she would like as Fasari wins the ball now. On the edge of the 80-yard box, Tabata challenged the ball. She still plays on. She'll look to pass it. Looks to find Eunice. Strike now. Goes over the top of the crossbar. So they get back underway, and it's really, comes off the body there of, here's a chance to be picked up by Hall. There's Laura Murtagh that was chasing it. It's very tricky conditions now here at Christie Park as the rain has really set in. Thought it might have cleared up a little bit. Daxo comes off the body there of Lara Hogan, the referee. Not intentional. And they'll have to stop the play and restart it, which they do now. Daxo kicks it. Down to Murtagh. Challenge that'll be played there by Sinaga. Looks to find Roberts. Well, there was no one there really to claim the ball, and it will be the Wanderers that get the ball back through Hall. And they go towards the eastern side again. Ungsard once again being challenged by Kilbride as they go to the eastern side. They have to chase it now. It's Eunice. Betro. They're doing everything they can, the Wanderers. They look to strike it, but will find the feet there of Kesha Allen. Camus was looking to try and claim the ball, but the Wanderers get it back to Bradshaw. Almost mistimes that as it went backwards. Murray looks to weigh up her options. She goes forward. And the call is it's offside. Substitution about to be made for the Wanderers coming up. Mia Natali is ready to come into this match. And it's Alyssa Ungsard that will finish up for the afternoon. Not able to get a goal today, Ungsard, but her play has been very, very good. A number of decent attacking efforts. And now it'll be Mia Natali that will look to finish the job off for the Wanderers this afternoon. So that's the second interchange of the afternoon for the visitors. Betro calls for a foul. They get that, and it'll be a free kick to the Wanderers. As the rain is still hanging around here at Christie Park late in this Sunday afternoon. Eunice will play the advantage, gets around Kesha Allen. Now will be down to Keep. That will go out, and it will be a throw in on the eastern side. Caraveras and Ungsard now will head back to the sheds and enjoy a well-earned rest. They have played very, very well today for the Wanderers. Into the 70th minute of play here at Christie Park. As Sinaga was looking to head of that one towards her own teammates. Japanese veteran who has made Gladesville her own. Here's a chance now with Eunice inside the penalty area, kicks it out to the Ravens. That was Annie Halls there. Again, Eunice. Zamaya takes the pass there from Eunice. You'll have another strike, and that kicked over the top by Kesha Allen, and unfortunately for Morgan Roberts, tried to keep the ball in play, but just couldn't quite do so. It will be a corner kick to the Wanderers once again. So 20 minutes remaining in this match plus stoppage time. There's still plenty to play out in this round 18 fixture. And if you've just joined us, last time these two sides played was back in April, round 5. 4-3 victors were the Wanderers in a very entertaining match. And it looked like the Ravens were all home and host. Struck away by Camus. Shabaya struck again by Fasari. And again, Camus putting a body on the line. Murray, she'll have another go. They off target and will be a goal kick to the Ravens. So there's an old score to settle between these two teams, and at the moment, no one has been able to apply one in the back of the net, especially in these pretty wet conditions this afternoon. As it's keep, it has to go backwards. It will be chased by Camus. Blocked there by Bradshaw. Calls for interference there, but calls play on. Now, Tabata calling for a foul to Lara Hogan, the referee, but no is the call. Play on. And foul by the Wanderers on Morgan Roberts. You have to be a brave soul right now, particularly in these conditions. As Kilbride kicks it long. We'll find Allen, but find the feet there of the Wanderers as they now go to Kashaba. Natali trying to claim possession, but it'll be picked up by Edwards. For the goalie for the Ravens. She has done very well today. I'm very impressed by the way she's been defending that goal area. Bennett, and now it'll be passed to Fazari. She'll strike it long, but we'll find the feet there of the Ravens. Comes off Kilbride again. Struck by... might have been Morgan Roberts. No, Morgan's on near me. I think it might have been Laura Murtagh. Now, strike by Eunice. And Eunice off target. 69th minute of play here at Christie Park as another substitution is about to be made. Hannah McNulty, another former Northern Tiger who's joined Gladesville this season, will come into the match, and it'll be, looks like it might be the captain. No, it's actually Josie Allen. So Allen finishes up for the afternoon, and Hannah McNulty, we know she's very, very good when it comes to the midfield and the attack. She has scored a few goals this year as well for the Ravens, so definitely one to keep an eye out. So approaching the final 20 minutes of this round 18 fixture here at Christie Park. Eunice. And now McNulty, her first touch of the ball, goes long, but we'll find Bradshaw instead for the Wanderers, and now it'll be Bennett. Momentum as Natali wins the ball. Strike now for the Wanderers by Zamaya. But again, Edwards not relenting under any pressure being applied by the Wanderers at all this afternoon. Another throw into the Wanderers once again as we're now into the final 15 minutes of this match. It is still 0-0 between the Ravens and the Wanderers. A chance now for the Wanderers for a Eunice. Inside the 18-yard box again, but there's two Ravens players in Tabata and Roberts looking to apply some pressure. Now it'll be Kashoba. Eunice strikes it long. Deflected away by an opportunity. Struck, and that's a goal to the Wanderers! But it's offside, is it? No. It is off. It's a corner kick. Oh boy, I thought that went into the back of the net. So Eunice comes in. Deflected away by Edwards. Headed in by Murray. Headed away by the Ravens. Sanaga also heading that one away. Zamaya, she'll have another strike, but off target. And no matter what the Wanderers are doing, Blades will just keep muscling up with their defence, and it's been very successful so far this afternoon. For a moment, I thought there might have been a chink in the armour when that ball went into the net, but it was declared came off the... must have not gone into the net, went out, and it was a corner to the Wanderers. But it will be a goal kick now to the Ravens. McNulty calling for a foul there by Eunice. Oh, Sanaga almost copped a foot to the face there. Foul conceded by the Wanderers, and it'll be a Ravens free kick. And it'll be the captain that'll take the free kick again. Set piece in play for both teams. They look to try and break the deadlock at the moment. It is still 0-0 between these two sides. Daxo goes long, looking for Camus. McNulty, stolen away by the Wanderers. Fasari. And Sanaga tries to muscle up. She dribbles it up, passes it to Zamaya. Good take there by the Ravens. They go long. McNulty now kicks it over the top, looking for Camus. Being challenged there by Bradshaw. There's a pull on the arm there. I'm surprised there was no foul conceded. And now be Kashaba, I'm sorry. Down to Eunice. Pressure really being applied now by the Wanderers as they look to try and break this deadlock. Tabata, a bit frustrated there. Want to win the ball. Halls. Murtar applying pressure there on Betro. Nearing the final 10 minutes of this match. Eunice again. Back to Bradshaw. She kicks it over the top. We'll find Roberts. She free headers it down to McNulty. And they'll look to settle the play there. Edwards has to kick it on. Oh! Deflected off the body there of the Wanderers. And it will be a throw into the Wanderers, as we're about to see a substitution being made. And that'll be Alyssa McKenzie that will come in. So that's the fourth one of the match. And who's coming off the field? It will be Miriam Zamao. She has been very good today as well. There's so many good players in this Wanderers lineup, just as much as there's a good roster of players for the Ravens. So it will be a throw, and it will be Roberts that will bring the play back in. Camus goes long, calls for a foul, but it finds Sav Murray instead. Camus free headers it, and she's not happy about that because it didn't go the way she wanted it to. And it will be a throw in. She was looking for Laura Murtagh. Now it will be Bradshaw. Into the 80th minute, and now ticking over into the 81st minute now. So into the final 10 minutes of this match. Oh, Eunice is missed time there by the captain, Daxo. She brings it up, Eunice, dribbles it up towards the 80-yard box. She'll have a strike over the top of the net. Still no deadlock at this point. Both coaches showing signs of concern, frustration, going for all the range of emotions right now as they want their own sides respectively to take the lead. Murray wins the header, but kicked away by Daxo. Here's a chance. It'll be chased by McNulty, or it might be Murtagh, but it will be Murtagh, but it will be taken by Annie Hall. Murray wins the ball back for the Wanderers. Murtagh looking to steal the ball away. Daxo. Bennett again. The ball back in the hands of, with the feet there of McNulty for the Ravens. Goes over the top, will find Sanaga, and she free headers it down to Camus. Camus gets the ball, but stolen back by the Wanderers through Sav Murray. Natali now with the ball. Goes to Keith. In fact, it might be Bennett. It is. Challenge for the ball there by Amy Halls. On the edge of the 18-yard box. They'll strike now, the Wanderers. Caught by Edwards again. Camus looking for Murtagh. They're going to chase for the ball, but it's kicked away by Hall. Wanderers get the ball back. 8 minutes remaining before full time. Not including stoppage time, of course. They're now chasing for the ball. The Wanderers inside the penalty area. They're going to, well, they were looking for someone. Now it'll be Fazari, blocked there by the Ravens through Daxo. Fazari again, she'll strike, blocked again by Camus. In fact, it might have been McNulty. Oh, Camus being challenged there by Sav Murray, and that'll be the first yellow card of the match. So Sav Murray goes into the book near the end of this match. And it will be a free kick. It's anyone's match at this moment here at Christie Park. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Looking for Camus, goes over the top of the head there. Sanaga chasing in, but Hall picks it up quickly, denying the Ravens a chance to break the deadlock here. Down to Fasari, being challenged by McNulty. Halls has to muscle up with Bennett chasing. Edwards has to kick it out of the danger zone. She does so now. Time running out for both of these teams in this round 18 fixture. The Wanderers again, they'll strike, but just off target. And that was Natali that had that attempt on goal there. Well, our campaign all season in Football New South Wales is real football homegrown, and that's what it's been all afternoon. Very entertaining. Both teams have had their chances to get one in the back of the net, but at the moment the score remains still 0-0 as Camus wins the ball. She's looking to find McNulty, but in fact it's Murtagh, I'm sorry. But the ball was being collected by Annie Hall for the Wanderers. The time, as I said, is starting to run out as we're approaching the final 5 minutes of this match. Getting around there is Bradshaw on Roberts. Bennett keeps on the eastern side. Now it'll be Fasari, and she'll pass it to Keep now. Mistimes that. And she'll bring it back towards the penalty area, and it'll be headed in by Eunice, but we'll find Edwards safe hands again, and we're now into the final 5 minutes of play, so into the 86th minute of regulation time in this round 18 fixture. Bradshaw again for Sari. What can she do? She's been applying a number of shots on target since coming onto the field. Keep looking to go over the top, goes over the top of the crossbar, and it will be a goal kick again to the home side. Some nervous fans and also coaching staff from both sides at the moment in this round 18 fixture. Down to Roberts, and she free headers it down towards Camus. Camus looks to win the ball. She does so. Kicks it over the top. Looks for Murtagh. Camus gets the ball back. She looks to find Murtagh, but Sav Murray intercepts again. Down to Tabata. Eunice being challenged by Daxo. And she quickly passes it now to Kashaba. And Kashaba brings it up, dribbles it up. Goes over the top there of Keith. There's a chance now, and it will be chased by Mackenzie. And Mackenzie with the ball. Mackenzie goes around. I've been calling her keep, so my apologies to Mackenzie there. But it will be a goal kick to the Wanderers once more. Fixtures next week for the NPL New South Wales Women's for round number 19. Sees the Wanderers taking on next week the Northern Tigers at Wanderers Football Park, whilst the Gladesville Ravens will take on Manly United at Cromer Park. All next Sunday. You can watch all of those matches on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel as Betro wins the ball. Natali's chasing Tabata, and Tabata has to kick that out. But it will be a goal throw in now to the Wanderers. Just under 2.5 minutes remaining before stoppage time. Calls for a foul there by the Ravens coaching staff. Now it will be Eunice again. Natali. Eunice, joy of a strike, headed away by the Ravens. Another attempt. Daxo gets out of the penalty area. Will be played by McNulty. She goes over the top. She's looking to find Murtagh. Murtagh chases, but Murray kicks it away from Murtagh, and it will be a throw-in to the Ravens. And it will be Morgan Roberts that will bring the ball back into play. Apologies for the dropout of audio there, as there was a shot on goal there by the Ravens but just missed it. So we're approaching the final minute of play before stoppage time. This is getting very, very tight. Both teams not giving an inch all afternoon, as it's now Kashaba. Vasari again, intercepted by Tabata. Tabata brings it up. Now it's Camus. There's some open space. She's looking to find someone to pass it to, but there was no one there on the right edge, or their left edge, Gladesville. Vasari again into the final seconds before stoppage time. Struck now by Mackenzie, but it goes over the top of the net. And now we're into stoppage time. And the points might be shared here between these two teams. So Edwards kicks that away. Camus finds McNulty, and she'll play the advantage. Being challenged there by Bennett. They win the ball. Fasari wins it now for the Wanderers. Eunice will play it. We're down to Bennett. She'll strike it. Blocked there by Kesha Allen. Now Murtagh plays it. She'll pass it now to Camus. Camus, but intercepted by Murray, and it's the Wanderers that get the ball back through Bennett. How much time is there left? Bradshaw. Kashaba once again. Edge of the 18-yard box. She'll have a strike. Headed away by the Ravens. We'll find Roberts. Camus chasing to get the ball back. But it'll be won by Bennett. Vasari again. Challenged by Camus, who falls over in the process. McKenzie and Halls. And it will be a goal kick to the Ravens. In fact, it'll be a throw into the Wanderers, I'm sorry. This time is fast running out. McKenzie goes long. Finds Edwards. 2 minutes gone in stoppage time. Now going into the 3rd minute of stoppage time. Oh, Camus and Murray clashing again. Calls for a foul by the Ravens on Murray. And play is still going at the moment. No calls of full time yet. Fasari. Pass it to Eunice. Missed times and slips over. McKenzie. Now Natali, but deflected away by the Ravens. Oh, and she slips over in the process. Does Daxo. She's okay. Slippery conditions right now. Betro. Kicked away by Morgan Roberts, but the Wanderers get the ball back in this 3rd minute of stoppage time. Bennett finds Edwards. She keeps the ball in her possession. Eunice ready to strike. I'd say there's 1 more minute of stoppage time remaining. And that will do here at Christie Park. A hard-fought match between these two teams, and in the end, there was nothing between them. 0-0 at full time here at Christie Park. The Gladesville Ravens and the Western Sydney Wanderers will share the points after a very, very entertaining match between these two teams. Savannah Murray, the only player going into the book with that yellow card near the end of the match. And both teams have had their chances, but in the end, the full-time score is Gladesville Ravens 0, the Western Sydney Wanderers 0. It's time for us to pack up here at a very wet Christie Park. Thanks for watching here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. We look forward to your company again when you join us again for more NPL New South Wales women's actions. For now, it's good night from Christie Park. Connor McNally signing off. Gladesville and the Western Sydney Wanderers share the points here at Christie Park. Good night.